Shri Balasaheb Darade, a former NASA scientist, eminent philosopher and thinker, an award-winning public policy expert, an innovator, advisor to governments, political leaders, corporates and NGOs. He is a recognized public speaker and leader. He is known for transforming and leading organizations with innovations, public-private partnerships, and effective implementation of the large-scale programs at the grassroots level. A versatile problem solver with expertise in identifying innovative solutions. After having a successful career as an entrepreneur, a consultant, and nanotechnologist in the USA, he is returning to the villages of India for rural development. He has been a public speaker, elected leader, and he has been appreciated for his valuable contribution to the masses. He has worked with Dr APJ Abdul Kalam, who has inspired him to work on nation building and his journey back to the roots.
Mindfulness is paying attention in a specific, particular way, on purpose, in present moment, without any judgment. So that is being fully aware, fully present in this moment, right now, right here, in this moment. So that is mindfulness. So this is being in the present, not in the past and future. So if this is a flag post and flag, mind is wavering, mind has multiple thoughts, and mindfulness, the stability, that monk mindset is being that stable flagpole, and that is the basis, that is the key, key for the mindfulness and our life to be effective, impactful. You must have seen this character from movie, this is from the famous movie. So yesterday is a history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called as present, the present moment. So this is the very crux. And how to be present? We know this, but how to be present all the time? How to train our mind to be present all the time? That is very important. And that is taking our mind from this autopilot mode, because generally we are on this autopilot mode, having multiple thoughts about past, future, and bringing that to a awareness state. Because once you are aware, then you are in control. When you are in autopilot mode, you are not in control. And that is what causes stress. When does stress comes? When you are not in control of the situation. We want to be in control of the situation. So, and being a leader also, it is more important. You want to be in control of the situation. So, before that, being in control of the mind is very important. So, from that autopilot state to the awareness. And once you are aware, you will see that you know how to do your job. That natural intelligence is within us all. You have that natural intelligence within you. So, going from this autopilot mode to awareness is mainly we are going from this, taking the control, and that accesses the natural intelligence. And natural intelligence, your own natural intelligence is the same as the cosmic intelligence. It is part of the collective intelligence. But first we need to understand the access point is within us. So first we have to tap into that natural intelligence, and that requires how to train that. So that is through attention and awareness. So there are in attention also. So one is attention, which is giving the directing the mind to a particular direction, and then there is a meta attention. Meta attention is a attention of attention. बोलते हैं ना ध्यान पे ध्यान भी important है, लेकिन ध्यान पे ध्यान, because you will see that just non-judgmentally seeing where your dhyan, your attention is going. So this is very important, because then you are in that moment when you have a attention on your attention. In a spiritual way, it is a sakshi bhav. You are observing yourself. You are the observing the thoughts, because mind is nothing but it is a collection of thoughts. So you are observing your mind. So as I mentioned, one is focus attention, where you are coming back to the point of focus or single point, and other is witnessing the mental content without being judgmental about it or without getting carried away. So now I introduce some bit of mindfulness, the basics. Now we'll go on a science side of it. I mean, as even this, I know these dais have been having a lot of discussion on science and spirituality. So we don't need to go into the basics, but we know that how, I mean, right from Nikola Tesla to many scientists have mentioned that if we want to understand the universe, then we have to understand, ponder, think in terms of the energy, right? Vibrations. So from matter to energy. So we know the quantum physics and classical chemistry. Both are different. In one, you see as a energy, matter as energy, and other is seeing things differently, objectively. But both leads to the same. So here, today we are going to discuss on the concept of neuroplasticity. Have you heard about neuroplasticity? Okay, are you aware? So, okay, very good. So neuroplasticity is this ability of our brain, to build the pathways intentionally as well. So we are born with structure, brain structure. We are born with some neural pathways. Brain consists of neurons and neural pathways. So, and also we have ability to deliberately change those neural pathways. So the structure and function of your brain. So our thoughts and thinking is translating into the actual neurology, actual neurobiology. So this can be changed. Your brain structure and function can be changed by attentional, emotional, or cognitive regulation by training that. So, and this is, so by this way we have a huge potential. So this tapping into this resource, it will leads us to a tapping our huge potential that we haven't explored. So human potential. So these are like how the brain development happens. In brain, some part of the brains, the development happens. The sensory, while we sensory brain, part of the brain is in the early stage of our development, then the motor, language, and higher cognition. So over the time, so this happens in a windows. So there is a good opportunity for building those neural pathways intentionally. So have you heard about amygdala? How many people know amygdala? Very good. So amygdala is the emotional center of the brain. So whenever there is any threat or any trigger, amygdala's purpose, it is very important purpose during our evolution. I mean, for our instinct, like life instinct, this is important for any threat or fear, but it was made for very good purpose, but this is causing a lot of problems. This is cause of a lot of problems in our daily life. So the frontal part of the brain, prefrontal cortex, is very important part of the brain, which is regulatory. It does the regulatory functions. But when amygdala is triggered, it takes control of that prefrontal cortex.